Welcome back, everybody. So we needed to fish. That was the next problem, wasn't it? We need a long stick. Would spawn in when it was night. Just my luck. Oh, I would have known this, wouldn't I? Because it's my own server. Next to a river, we just need to find a bloody stick. There we go. Hope everyone's all right out there on a Thursday morning. My last Thursday of leave. I'm back to work Monday, so this is like it now. Last few days off. I thought we'd get some streaming in today. I've got some stuff on tomorrow. Bit of streaming over the weekend, then back to work. Make some content as well. Crash. Need to catch bloody fish. We are hungry. Don't have any emergency food on us. At least the sun's coming up. That's a plus point, I suppose. It's down. That bit of rope with us all the time. Firewood. Too far. Go. I realise it's dangerous to cook here, but we don't have a lot of choice in this matter. Knife. Lots of bark, and we're good to go. Hope everyone's all right out there. That down. Drill kit. Okay. Fireplace. Excellent. That lit. That sharpened. Just coming up, which is nice. Cut up. Nice bit of fish for the morning, even if it is dirty carp. Nothing like a bit of Dayz first thing in the morning, is there? Get the old brain pumping. And we're playing on Goblinz, so my own server, which is a survival PvP base raiding crates server, but it's a server with a nerf of loot, so it doesn't appeal to everyone, that's for sure. Taking Dayz back to where I think it should have been initially. I'm going to take a risk and have a sleep next to here as well, just to sort ourselves out for the day's trip. Use that sleep but clock a little bit if we can do. Real world, I've finished my coffee off. Waking up soon. Yeah, I can't sleep any longer. Dried out. Say good morning to anybody on the server. Out. They move out. Have we got any? They're disinfected. Good. Do we have any water on us? Plump. That's our boots are okay. Good. What's my little fire? Still don't have a map, but we're off doing a recce now. Potential base location for the future. Full stomach is good at the moment. We need to shoot an animal so we can make a cleaning kit and get this weapon cleaned up. Could do with that animal not being a bear. Just so we can have some food as well. But everything's all right out there. Start of another day. And start recording a Scum series. Probably a day at a time, I think, is what I'm aiming for. In sandbox mode, so single player. So each episode will be like 3 hours long, I'm thinking. Recorded at 4K and uploaded. No edit, just a straight, here it is in all its warts and all. Probably an episode a week going out. That's a potential base building area. And we could fish, couldn't we? Need a lot of nails to make it work. But one of the things we have running on the server is airdrops are the base building airdrops, but they only initiate when there's 3 people or more on the server. Stop solos working through, say, the night to farm them all the day. So you need more players on before the airdrops start happening. It is a survival server. But not good looking, as you can see. Castle. Might be worth a check of that, you know. Certainly a potential base building location, isn't it? There's a tower in there that we could take over. More than one tower in there we could take over. Plenty of resources nearby. Not too difficult to get to. Easy to build. No fireplace though. So we need to get a barrel in there or make a fire. Let's go and wreck it yet. As I said, I've got a few potential locations to live at. The marker is for altar because it's worth having on this server. But I don't have a map on me at the moment, so I can't change any markers or add them. You mean for about 3 hours this morning, I imagine? And then we'll take a break. Probably record some content, as I said. And that video will be uploaded weekly. Give it some real food as well, so a cow would be nice. Fish is alright, but river fish are awful in this game. Don't need any of that. I mean, it's a nice location because it's miles away, but there's a lot of stuff to block off. You need to block off every bloody window. Nice as that is, you've got to be practical about this. I do have a bit of a cold today because I'm tired after leave. So I treat sort of Daisy and Scum. The side I like is obviously I like the full-on PvP base building raiding side, but I love this survival side, this hardcore you against the world as a solo or a small team. Everything wants to kill you. Solo adventures. Don't think I really want to live at a castle, you know. We need to get ourselves a map because the places I need to recce are on the map. know the house I want. I just don't know its exact location. It will take 1 box of nails to secure it, 2 to airlock it, and then we can build around the outside. So we'll still be streaming DayZ, producing content in Scum, playing Scum, playing DayZ. Maybe some Grey Zone as well at some point, because we've got a machine now that will run it. But I think the streaming side probably stays as DayZ, and the content side stays as other games. And we know we can drop out the other side to the farmland. Chance of a cow spawn or goat spawn. Always wanted to do a pub build, but I'm not sure on RAG how well it would work. Well, I suppose you could block off that window, block off those windows, airlock that, live upstairs. It would sort of work. Be a lot of work involved making it work though, wouldn't there? I'm just casually looking for nails here. Push into the farmland. We have got a server restart in half an hour, but we will be back on after the restart. We'll also do some body armor because we've only got attack vest on. As well as it's very nice, it doesn't really do the job, does it? And we need to eat again. Didn't take long, did it? Downside to survival servers is the amount of food you get through. Really do with an animal spawn. So on this server, if you need a gun cleaning kit and you can't find one, you can make one from 6 rags and some fat, either human or animal. Though arguably it's more likely to find animal than human. Waiting to hear an animal. Prefer it not to be a deer because then we've got to stalk it. You do the 110 SAS mag and scope as well, and we could get rid of the SKS. At weekends the server tends to be busier, as most things. It's not to everyone's cup of tea because it's a survival server. With a lack of loot, as you can see. Any other keys? That's offshore, can't get to. That's ultra, that's hard to do with limited ammo. No, is the answer really. That's okay. I think we'll make our way slowly back towards Ultra till we find a church and then see if we can get ourselves a map. But got no sewing kit on us. Save that for my boots, don't I? No trader on the server. No vehicles apart from boats, and they're packable boats. So you need to find a spark plug and fuel them yourself. Some extra weapons. Don't know if they're staying long term. Haven't been able to decide. I like having the 110 SAS in, but I could just find a weapons pack that had a couple of weapons in and add those, rather than having a full-on vanilla pack that some work and some don't. Big edits to the map, so new things coming next year. A lot of quality of life mods, so it seems like there's like 40 mods on the server, but they're all really small. And we don't have a mod pack at the moment, so again it feels like more than it would be. And we load a lot of expansion as individual components. I think long term we'll probably move to the expansion mod and just turn off the bits we don't use. Do we fish again? That makes sense, you know. Even if we don't cook it here, we can still catch it here. took after the restart. If you're watching this back and you're interested in playing the server, details are in the chat box now. You'll be able to find that on the replay. That Nova on the outside edge, or that it might be a what do you call it? A church down there somewhere. So on this server, if you need a map, you either find one like every other server, or you kill a policeman with a 50% chance of spawning a map, or you kill a vicar, a priest, with a 100% chance of spawning a map. So priest killing is the way to go. So at the moment I need a flag, I need an axe, and I need a saw, and a sharpening stone, realistically. So we're looking for a church. There's one in the distance. See the spire? We'll make our way in that direction. Found heli as well over there. Church is more important to us. Obviously we know we need to eat, but we are lucky enough that we have food with us. always observing. Don't really want to shoot unless I have to. It'll attract a lot more. I'm here for a reason. Find ourselves a vicar for a map. Wouldn't normally choose to come here. Battery. Hope there's a vicar spawn. Or priest spawn. Certainly no guarantee. Look like there's one today. There's one. I'm interested in. So now we'll search the rest. That's useful. So's that, in all honesty. Right, see if we can got enough. I can't guarantee we'll be able to get in and out of here before restart. Oh, we got 15 minutes. Bandage. There we go. NATO heli. Goes in AK-101. No space to carry them. Plate carrier. Worn. There we go. That's a win. Geez, any space for them? No. One of Mo's in. Another boonie hat, in better condition than the one I'm throwing away. I'll take that. Get out of there. So that was a win with the battle vest. Server restarts in a few minutes. When restart comes up, I will be coming back on afterwards, but I'll use the restart as a chance to make a coffee. I'm there. I'm there. I actually want to be back down this way somewhere, so I want to go back down that way. That sort of direction. After restart, as I said, we will need to cook. We've got 2 fish on us. We'll cook them both up. Have we got the MPGs in? Always hit airfield for the C-130, couldn't we? Still need to cook first, so that's tempting, you know. looking for? That, because of where we're hitting, and that. Just looking at my screens, it might be sent. I've got, at the moment, I have OBS on my right hand screen, but it's not a natural way to look. And I have Discord on my left hand screen, but Discord I just really use as a chat bot and for running the server back end. So if there's any tickets open, they might move screens, you know. Stick OBS where I naturally look on the left. I've got a 3 monitor setup basically. That sort of way. But after restart, do I want to eat first and then push? Don't have unlimited storage. Thought one. Move the pistol up to the holster. Freed up a bit of space. Move that one down, that one across. Do I really want to be cooking this close to the airfield? That's the question. Right, we've got a server restart about to kick in, so we're going to go firm here. And then we'll come back after the restart, guys. So I'll see you once I've made coffee and the restart's happened. waiting for the server to come back up, guys. And then we shall continue. Still fighting the bloody cold today. As you can hear. Meds. Come on, game, let me in. Yeah, I know I'm connected. Now I'll get authorized player state probably. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, a bit of a head cold. I suppose I've had 2 weeks off leave, and I probably burnt the candle at both ends a bit much. Need to get a good couple of days of rest before I go back to work. Right then, what's our first port of call? I think cooking, whether we like it or not. I didn't really want to cook out here for obvious reasons. Did we get a rollback? That's the first thing to check. No. But we don't cook. You can guarantee we'll need to cook when we're in there. Right then, let's do the most dangerous cook we've ever done on the edge of the airfield. That's done, and then I need a long stick. So I need some bark. Both fucked, but at least we've got body armour now. Enough food to keep us going for a little while. Work out where everything's going to go. This fishy's cooked. My clothing's so fucked it looks like better cam. So once we've cooked this up, we're going to push airfield and try and get this key card done. The downside is there's, I think, 10 C-130s on the server, and it only spawns the crate at 3 of them on each restart, so there's no guarantee. That it'll work. We'll check a ticket that's come in. Fine. Look at that later. Right then. Right, check this map. About right. It's a C-131, isn't it? space. Got to be checked, hasn't it? Even though it's massively exposed. But because it's a Goblinz server, as you can see, there's no guarantee that there'll ever be anything in there that you can have. That's better. Lots of space. Right then, here we go. Yep, that space. We're just looking for the C130 and then extract. Hope everyone's okay out there. Good morning if you've just got up. Good evening if you've just got home. Good night if it's the end of the day for you. Could so do with a scope on this rifle. C130 spawns in slightly down that way, doesn't it? Normal will come in at the crouch. Less of a target. No ghillie on either. Not in the best cam. This is the airfield. wary of there being snipers. So I don't have a scope, so I can't do anti-sniper sweep. Is probably not the one I was looking for. Thought I was looking for the actual official one. Yeah, the nicely exposed one. Relying on the old people don't have as good graphics cards as me method. It takes a while to unlock all the cases on Goblinz to make it more of a risk. Risk versus reward and all that. And we'll hopefully find something in here useful. A pair of pristine boots would be good. that sort of server where you get a pair of pristine boots, you feel like you've won. No pristine boots today. But Mauser ammo we need. Bandage we need. More Mauser ammo we need. Ruger 1022 actually. That probably makes sense. Might jiggle round kit. Let me lie down. Thing we're here. Food. $9 milli. Always need 5.56. Always need keys. Oh, this is a game changer. Right, time to extract. Don't need the tutu. Don't want to lose that scope if we can hail pit. Once we get clear, I'll sort everything else out. Wow, that's changed the game, hasn't it? Sonichi, Mishkino, that'll be the next bet. Novi, secure again. Weather Station, Green Mountain for a rucksack. So Green Mountain next, I think. Copy. And then Machino Industrial. Try and get the base building tools. And then go flag hunting. Going to have to post Goblinz onto the Discord because I've found this weapon and I've got it all ready to go. Give me a second. Right, on to Green GM we go. Because we want the rucksack. Fill my vape a second, guys. So Green Mountain spawns in a better rucksack. Which will hold more gear. So that key card's really worth having. And then we can start to sort all of this shit out. I did throw a water bottle away, free up space. So we need punch cards as well now, so we can get into endgame. Then we can go raiding. On most servers, I'll be setting this on fully auto. On this server, single shot's fine. An RSAS with 90 rounds of 308. Fucking, I'm cooking on gas. You'll need a gun cleaning kit to clean this magazine up. Stop misfeeds. Do not want to go through this town. Now we're in that position where we really have to base build because we've got so much fucking gear. Which is complete bitch. Nearly at the point of binning off the SKS, you know. Don't need the weight. What are we going to do? Yeah, bin that off. Take out our 7.62. We'll keep our 7.62. We'll bin off our 2.2. 12 gauge we don't need. 380 we don't need. 45 we don't need. .9mm we don't need. We're going to bin off the pistol as well. Pistol scope we don't need. 30/6 we do. Mag. Mauser we do. Bin off the pistol. Keep the silencer. A bit more. Stamina. Map into there. distance do we have to go? Not that far. Need a lockpick ready to go. So this is a PvP server, but it's been set up so the environment will try and kill you. So if there aren't players around, it's still difficult. Not impossible, just difficult. And in end game locations there are AI. Again, to make things difficult. It's a solo duo server. Base building raiding allowed. Raiding is done with hacking tablets. 10 code locks maximum. Rag base building. Build anywhere. Apart from covering crates and police stations and fire stations and medical facilities. So pretty standard rules on that. Currently just over 70 edits to the map. More coming in the future. AI are only an end game. So you don't have AI on the ground currently, though after Christmas when we switch to a new host provider, they will be. But then only in events. Extra events on the server. And notifications when you open bunker doors. That goes out server wide and Discord. Crates that have gas attack. Crates that have the word secure on the key. So secure event needs a punch card to access as well as the key itself when you get inside. All crates need keys apart from within that compound. That crate needs a key, but there are crates in there you can open using a lockpick. 50% nerf of everything, 99% nerf of food, 99% nerf of magazines. So, and everything spawns in damaged apart from select items which come in pristine. Knives come in pristine. And anything you get from a loot crate or an event will come in pristine. Storage is vanilla plus a modified crate. No traders. Because hey, we like there to be problems. This is pretty much an end game weapon. On and off, well no, for 18 months now I've been building survival servers and slowly getting this to this point. We're 90% done. We can't do the final build till after Christmas when we're switching providers. And then we'll also add AI to helis, police and farms. Basically, heli will have a USG 45 as the pilot. Police will be probably MP5s and Glocks, and farms will be single barrel shotguns, and they won't always spawn. It will be on the farms it'll be a percentage chance of you spawning in an AI farmer. So it's just giving players the ability that making the map feel alive, and also when they push that area things feel a bit different. AI have infinite ammo, will loot and arm up, but when you kill them, you can loot them. Currently 3 locations with AI. And they're difficult. They're set with a high percentage. Again, to make life difficult. One of our players last night pushed one of the end game locations and was pinned down by the AI for an hour until he could clear them out. (24/7 365 raiding). If you're interested in the server, details are in the chat area now. $30 slot server, though after Christmas it will switch probably to a 50 slot server. Running a Chernarus summer build with cold nights, not freezing, but cold nights, and warmer days with the middle of the day, lunchtime, being really quite hot. Allowing for some interesting, if you've got too much gear on, you overheat scenarios. Obviously I do play it, but everything I do game wise is always on stream, so you'll always be able to say that's where he logged out and that's where he's logging in. I won't do admin stuff on stream for obvious reasons. Most crates either have a new pair of boots or a leather repair kit, because boots spawn in badly damaged. So it's to give players a chance, and some extra recipes, so you can make gun cleaning kits, you can make leather repair kits, you can make sewing kits. Packable boats. We've got some assets offshore. Dangerous climb in NATO, in case there's somebody waiting at the top of the gun, or they've set a landmine. Crates take a while to open, as you'll see. You need to have a map to be able to set RVs and be able to see the map, and maps are found in the world or taken off priests with a 100% chance, or taken off police with a 50% chance, but not a guarantee off police. Airdrops only work when there's 3 players or more on the server, to stop solo players farming them. No vehicles, no tents. More weapons pack that doesn't include any one-tappers. Obviously, an RSAS, if someone hasn't got body armor on, is a one-tapper, but you know what I mean. No 338s or above. So 308 is the highest round. Game changer. That. But we do want that. Do want that. This is the best rucksack in the game. Available in certain areas and some loot crates, as you can see. No food in there, but everything else is pretty good. Right, happy with that. Four-hour restarts when the crates get refilled. And some of the endgame locations have more than one crate that open with the same key to give players, if they get there, a chance of getting something. Time for that shit in there. Okay, onwards and upwards. Still need a flag. Bit of base build. And still need to find a base building location. But apart from that... Oh, and a saw. And a hammer. Not a hammer. And a saw. And a hatchet. But... we're a lot further forward than we were. There's Where's our spare water? Spare water's the one on here. There. Good to me. Now we need to preserve ammo. Nearly silenced, isn't it? Beautiful weapon. Don't need the lockpick anymore. Not for this. We will need it later on, but not for the moment. After this, we'll be pushing down south to look for a flag. Securing a base will be our next priority. With all these supplies, locking a door down makes sense. We're going to do another 7 minutes, guys, so maybe this case and then log. I want to record some content in Scum and edit the video and upload that. Fucking gas attack. Blocking my way. Yeah, all our clothing's pretty much fucked now, isn't it? Because it looks more camouflaged. Boy, no. So doing the airfield and the C-130 was massively worth it. Yet to find an SA-80 in game, which is really annoying because we've got the LSW mag there. Seeing I'm LSW, I used to be an LSW gunner a long time ago in the real world. Would be nice to have one. That gave me a fright. Hunting shot around here. I need a flag badly. Diner, well. That'll be a no then. Tiny flags on the server, but with an instant build on the flagpole, but not an instant build on the... You need to still find a physical flag to protect your base. Have as many bases as you like, but only 10 code locks per base. For raiding, you need to use hacking tablets and raiding batteries. And each hacking tablet and set of batteries will do 3 doors. So you'd need to hit endgame a few times to have enough to do a 10-door base. The hacking tablet will destroy the code lock as you raid it, but won't destroy the building. So get in, destroy all the code locks, steal what you want to steal, extract, and when the player comes back on, they need to find code locks to secure their base and they can carry on. So as much as being raided is a bitch and it's horrible, we all raid other people. But you don't lose your physical base that you've built. You might lose the stuff inside, but the nails that you've invested in the time building the base is still there. You just need to resecure it and get loot again. Or move if you really want to. Okay, so there's Mishkino Mill, I think, isn't it? Yes. We're not interested in. we are interested in is industrial, to hopefully get the tools to allow us to base build. And then push down south to look for a flag. Spawns are all over the map, so you're no longer spawning down south. You can get some spawns. All spawns are within 200 meters of a medical center anywhere on the map, or hospital. Before we push across, we'll have a little look in and make sure there's nobody in there that we can tap. Open them up. Ghillie slots. So if you've got a ghillie, you can wear it without having to sacrifice your rucksack. Loot crate on there. Need to push. Distance is that? That one of mine? No. Doors are all open. That's worrying. See if that crate's... I can't see long grass. Crate's on the table in there. No point pushing in if the crate's been opened. Crate's still closed. I think actually this might be an opportunity to use a knife. The base building tools this time. isn't it? That bloody server owner. Me. Now we go flag hunting. That will be for next time. Those slots. Running out of space, aren't we? We'll put that onto one of those. Yeah. Right, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you've got a goblin in your sights, miss, I'll see you in the next one.